Hey guys, what's up? I'm here in California in Anaheim at Anglers Marine, the annual Bassathon event. And we're going to be doing some speaking today, but I brought out some equipment to show everybody out here. It's the new Kistler Z-Bone Rod. And Trey's been working on this rod for a couple years. I actually fished with this rod about 3 years ago, and he's done some really cool, innovative things with this rod. You know, I've been fishing with Kistlers for over 8 years now, and the stuff that those guys do there are just amazing. They're cutting edge technology. And he's really raised the bar with this rod. Some of the things that are really cool about this rod, obviously, when you can't feel it by looking at it, is how light this rod is. It's the lightest rod I've ever put in my hand. It's very well balanced. This rod here has these weights that you can unscrew this cap and take the weights off or add more to them to get your balance just right. Because a lot of times when you're worm fishing, you want the tip of your rod to be very light so you can feel those sensitive bites. And that's what he's accomplished with this rod here. Of course, the cosmetics, I mean, what else can I say? I mean, it's awesome looking. It's got the anodized red. It's got the nice non-slip grip, foregrip. I mean, it's just really cool. A nice ergonomical handle. And again, you've got the sensitivity. With this blank, this rod is built in such a way that the sensitivity is just through the roof. And one of the reasons the sensitivity is through the roof on this rod is look at the guide here. I bet you guys were wondering as you're looking, like, where's the guide at? Traditional guides, big and bulky and weight, they weigh a lot. Now, Fuji has come out with a micro guide, and that's what that Trey's using on this rod. That guide is super small, all the way down the rod, all the way to the tip. Small guides. Now, I bet you're wondering, I wonder how it casts. Well, actually, this rod casts a lot better than you think. It casts better with the smaller guides than it actually does with bigger guides. You have less line slap going through the guides. When the line comes off the reel and it actually travels through these smaller guides, it keeps the line straighter and allows that bait to go farther and more accurately, and that's the key to that. The other advantage with the small guides is sensitivity. You've got more contact. With that small guide, that line is always touching that guide in some fashion as you're dragging your bait along the bottom. And again, when you get a bite, the vibration that's sent through the line, I use fluorocarbon, really low stretch, lot of sensitivity. As it comes through this rod, these guides pick up that vibration, and with that high modulus graphite, sends the detection right down the shaft here. You feel everything, and that's real important when you're fishing. You know, you want to be able to feel what's down there, and you also want to feel the fish bite. So that's what's really important with this rod. Some of the other things too with these guides being small, hey, I've guide on Lake Okeechobee about 30-40 days a year, and I've customers in the boat with me because I've got rods laid out, and they're always stepping on the rods. And with a big guide, and you step on that big guide, it bends it down and smashes it. Now with these smaller guides, I cannot bend that. I'm pushing that, literally pushing that as hard as I can with my finger, and I can't smash the guide down. So you can imagine when you're out in the boat and you step on it with your tennis shoes, it's not going to smash your guide flat. So you're going to have a lot more longevity out of this rod, because again, with the traditional higher guides, you know, you step on them a few times, they're going to break off, and you're going to have to either get your rod reset it with guides, or even buy a new one. So the micro guides, in my opinion, are going to be a thing that I think a lot of rod companies are going to go to. But right now, Trey's got the exclusivity on it, and it's a really good system. I tell you, the Z-Bone, it's awesome. It's got Trey's name on it. A lot of research, a lot of R&D involved in it. It's the best rod on the market by far. Thanks, guys.